Hey Co-op members, I am excited. The October order is open and today I'm going to be taking you to one of my favorite places. We're going out to Earth Elements Farm. I'm here at my home, welcome to my home, with my friend Donovan, and we're going to be having a snack. Before we go out to Earth Elements, we're going to have some pesto cheese pizza, and some spicy bean and rice burritos, a little preview of what's to come out at Earth Elements Farm, so stay tuned.
This land is your land, and this land is my land, from the California to the New York Island.
All right, we're here at Earth Elements Farm with Adam Price. As I mentioned last time, Adam is helping Paulette coordinate our routes. He also works here at Earth Elements Farm, and as luck would have it, he's making the very kind of pizzas that we ate today. Adam, what have we got here?
We've got the pesto cheese pizzas in progress. All local wheat used in the crusts, and the cheese that we use is from Hardesty, and we use local meats as well and local veggies, and pretty much try and source as many of the ingredients as we can locally.
Wonderful. Well, I can vouch. These are yummy pizzas. All right, we're here with April Harrington of Earth Elements. And April, tell us a little bit about how Earth Elements started.
Earth Elements started in 1998. I came here and bought an acre and a half of land to start an herb farm. That grew into buying another acre and a half and actually producing produce, certified organic produce for grocery stores around the metro area, which led to farmers markets, which then led to putting in a commercial kitchen to preserve all the not so pretty produce. Through the years, that part of our business really expanded, and we eventually added more and more value-added items, along with lots of educational programs for kids and different types of activities around the farm. In 2007, we built this facility and expanded to doing frozen food, just preserving of local produce, more canning, and baked goods.
Oh, this is beautiful. April, tell us what we're seeing here.
So these are the wheat berries that we get from Upper Red Fork out of Hunter, Oklahoma. And they bring us about 2 hoppers a year. And then we take these wheat berries and we take them inside into the grinder where we grind flour fresh every week on our stone grinder. And then that's what we use to make the pizza crust, the crackers, cookies.
These are yummy.
All right, we're here with David Nordahl again, this time at Earth Elements Farm. David, what do you have here?
This is some of the granola that we make and cereal. There's like honey granola, which is made sweetened only from local raw honey. And there's nutty cranberry granola, which has like 4 types of nuts and seeds in it. We're doing pretty good with blackberries right now, but it's pretty seasonal. So we use the kitchen here to process the blackberries and sell some that we aren't able to sell in season, sell them frozen. And then we have these granolas that we kind of sell year round, and that provides some good income for us while we get our farm growing and to the point where we have enough things to sustain ourselves completely from local food on the farm.
As you can see, the gardens haven't been planted this year because a few years ago, April Harrington switched from growing her own produce to focusing on processing the surplus and seconds from many other Oklahoma farmers. Many of the products produced here at Earth Elements Farm preserve the part of the harvest that would otherwise go to waste. We decided to do our second Joycast video here at Earth Elements Farm because this value-added kitchen is part of what makes our Oklahoma Food Co-op unique. What happens to Earth Elements affects many other co-op producers. As you will see from our interview, Earth Elements and all its producers, employees, and customers are in danger. So April, you've been out here for years, and I know in the past year you've been dealing with some problems. What's going on?
In November of last year, we were notified of eminent domain action against from the Department of Transportation. They're widening Highway 77 into a 4-lane. And now, all these months later, basically, I guess what we've come down to is negotiating over the value of the building. The way they're bringing the highway in, no matter what they do, it takes my water. So there's been lots of back and forth about whether or not they were taking the building, how long we could stay here. In May, they gave us 90 days. And we didn't get our extension until August 6th. So it's made it a really bumpy road because we haven't, our future has been very, very uncertain. 90 days isn't enough time to raise financing or to even find a place to move. And then we finally get the extension. But of course, a lot of my employees had decided to go ahead and find other jobs everywhere, other places, not knowing if they were going to have a job. Now we're trying to get a fair value, at least to the appraised value of the building would be nice. So our future is still very uncertain. Right now, the offer that's on the table is less than our appraised value. It leaves me in debt significantly without a job as well. And so we're looking at some alternative ways to try and keep Earth Elements going and to continue building the local food movement. So we actually got into the Pepsi grant or the Pepsi project, which is a big long shot, but we're hopeful that maybe we'll have enough people that follow us that they'd be willing to go out there and click that button every day for us. And then we're also trying to raise some funds with Kickstarter.com, which is a place where people can go and pledge as little as $1, as much as $5,000, whichever they want. And then there's different rewards for different amounts. If we can get 1,500 people to donate $25, we can get enough money to get us a small kitchen and the septic and all the things that we need to function and get set up. Kind of going back to the way we were before we came here and made this big expansion, but enough to keep us going and keep us operating.
This is Matt Birch. He's a longtime co-op volunteer, and he owns Urban Agrarian that does direct sourcing local food from producers around the states to local restaurants, as well as 3 urban markets a week. Matt, what can you tell us about how Earth Elements affects you and the producers you work with?
Kind of a 2-part question. April's amazing. Great problem solver, helps out with all sorts of things throughout the whole local food system. But specifically with Earth Elements, the processing, the value added, she's very instrumental in helping me and the growers that we work with retain value for everything that's harvested. She makes really amazing, tasty products, and I don't really know what I would do without her, and I assume that that's the way that a lot of the growers that I work with and that she works with feel as well.
So what do you expect will happen with these surplus in seconds if there's no more Earth Elements?
Well, they're going to have to figure something out. Somebody will have to start from scratch and be working toward the same goal that April is over there, really. Compost, maybe?
As you can see, this is a story about more than one local producer. The Oklahoma Food Co-op is a unique way of pioneering a local food vision. Our producers work together to support each other. Our producers and customers are member owners that take responsibility for the functioning of the co-op. And all our distribution takes place at the hands of our all-volunteer workforce. In the last week, I have received 5 more emails from groups in other states wanting to use our co-op model. The Oklahoma Food Co-op is becoming a great source of pride for Oklahomans. I hope that you will continue to help us grow by logging in and ordering tomorrow. Join us again next month when we show you more of how we're bringing food from our family farms to our family tables.
This land is your land, and this land is my land, from the California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made